We are not talking about it going back. We're talking about it coming back on. It's a step in there. But I feel all these years when Kantanka was alive, what stopped the government? What stopped the government from giving the man the chance to bring his items into the country duty-free, build us 2 or more aircrafts that could have been used for even for the start for intercity flights?
Moving on, Stonebwoy is calling for revival of defunct Ghana Airways. Now, the Afro dancehall star Stonebwoy has sparked a national conversation after calling for the revival of Ghana Airways, the country's once proud but now defunct national airline. It once turned into a restaurant, and then later on they moved it somewhere else. So in a post he shared on Twitter, Stonebwoy passionately appealed to the government and relevant authorities to bring the airline back to life. He said, "Bring back Ghana Airways, please, and thank you. It is possible." The award-winning musician.
You said it is possible?
Yeah.
Hey. TV.
So, a quick backstory on this one. So, Ghana Airways was established in the year 1958. So that means it was established a year after Ghana gained its independence. So Ghana gained its independence in 1957. So right after the independence, that's 1958, the Ghana Airways was also established. And it was created as the country's first official national carrier, taking over operations from the West African Airways Corporation. And the airline was also formed as a joint venture between the government of Ghana, which owned 60%, and the British Overseas Airways Corporation, which held the remaining 40%. So for decades, Ghana Airways served as a vital link between Ghana and the rest of the world. However, by the early 2000s, the airline faced multiple operational and financial challenges, including mismanagement, misappropriation of funds, overstaffing, mounting debt exceeding $160 million US. So in 2004, the U.S. Department of Transportation banned Ghana Airways from flying to the United States, citing safety violations related to an outdated operating license and also unsafe aircraft. Now, the ban further deepened the airline's troubles, leading to its final collapse in 2004 and official liquidation in 2005. Since then, several attempts have been made by successive governments to establish a new national carrier to replace Ghana Airways, and discussions around the whole Ghana Air and other aviation projects have also surfaced over the years, but none have yet materialized into a full-fledged national airline. Now, in 2022, the Ghanaian government actually selected Ashanti Airlines in partnership with Zotus Group based in the UK to set up the new flag carrier to be called Ghana Airlines. Now, the plan was actually to set up routes domestically first, and then regionally, then international flights, including, London, Heathrow, and also New York. And they also aimed to acquire an air carrier license, then get an air operator certificate with operations starting sometime mid-2023. But here we are in the year 2025 with no progress, I must say. So what actually happened was that the launch did not happen as expected to have happened in mid-2023. And there were multiple announcements that were made that tickets would be sold by April, and the whole lot of things. Now, by 2025, the government had restarted and also renewed its efforts, and there was actually a task force that was inaugurated to oversee establishment of national airline. And so we can just say that there are still talks in place. There are still talks going on.
You remember the date the last airline flew in Ghana?
When was it? It was in 2004.
Yeah, I was in that flight.
Ah, God.
I was in that flight. We came from London and we knew that was the last flight that was coming to
the Ghana Airways.
That was the last Ghana Airways flight.
Teacher, you believe him?
I'm serious. Oh. Why do you guys always have trust issues when I'm talking? I was in that flight. We served biscuits and water milk. They gave us water milk. That was the last flight. But see, I feel this airline thing. Why are you still laughing? You don't believe I was in that flight?
Did you hear yourself?
Yes.
They served you biscuit and water milk.
Yes,
milk
not the
milk
water milk
was
biscuit. No, yes. No, they gave us the biscuit and
never
they gave
happened.
us. You see, that's peak milk.
It never happened.
They give you the peak milk and pour in the malt.
It never happened.
It happened.
It never happened.
I was in that flight.
It never happened.
I was in that flight.
It never happened.
I was in that flight.
You
2004. I was in that flight. I came back from London. I went for holidays. I went to Croydon. I went to Croydon and on my way to Africa, Ghana.
But I'm really hoping it comes back because I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, sorry to you. You couldn't go to anywhere. You were local bed, local foul. Sorry, but see, I feel the Ghana Airways thing is something we deserve. But I keep asking myself this question. No, it's something we really deserve it as a nation. Because why would you
take it? It's going down or it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Okay.
We are all talking about things coming back. We are not talking about it going back. We're talking about it coming back on. It's a step in there. But I feel all these years when Kantanka was alive, what stopped the government? What stopped the government from giving the man the chance to bring his items into the country duty-free, build us 2 or more aircrafts that could have been used for the start for intercity flights? Because most Ghanaians over here do sole proprietorship businesses. There are a lot of non-governmental institutions that are owned by most of the big men in the country. So the moment something international, something governmental is able to enter the frame, you cut someone's business off. Because if there is the Ghana Airways that the Ghana Airways that is flying and Ghana Airways is taking you maybe from Takoradi to Accra. Ghana Airways is taking you maybe 500 cedis for the flight, and AWA is taking you 850 cedis. Because it would never be same as a private sector.
Of course.
The government sector would have some cut-ons. So it would have even be way better. But again, private businesses will fight against it. And most of these private
business is going to fight against the government?
Now, the government, the people in the government, I don't know the people who own private businesses. The people in the government, I don't know the ones that own the private businesses. Or you want me to mention names? Most of the big politicians in this country have either shares or are the co-founders of most of the airlines in this country. So such people, when something like this is coming in, they might fight against it. But if it was there, one, it helps boost our tourism sector, our movie sector, our food. All those things play a part, because why would I go and sit in Ethiopian Airlines and they give me some bread and some beans and something? Because it is their hometown food. You would have to eat it. Or to talk about going to sitting in Emirates and they're serving you, and you sitting and you're not even getting any proper Ghanaian movie to watch. What if there was Ghana Airways? I turn it on and I'm seeing Ghanaian movies on either YouTube, like the movies that have the free ones on YouTube, or even the ones that the directors themselves have been able to sell to the flights. All these things are things that would help the sector, but the question is, the people in power, would their private businesses allow them to help this excel? Because it would always come down to, I own this business, and if we do it, how people patronize my business? So at the end of the day, the government will keep postponing it. So it is we, the people, we are the ones supposed to fight for it. Like I said, when Kantanka was alive, if they could use the man to build a new aircraft, because the man was always building aircrafts. Or we didn't see the ones. You never went there?
Did it fly?
Most of his exhibitions, it was going on.
Oh, but
What's a question? They flew on TV.
Wait,
we saw them
but-
On
flying.
TV, we saw things going
my
on.
question
we
is
saw them
harmless
flying.
though.
But
I'm just asking.
commercially,
Did it fly?
No. So commercially,
Did it meet the
if you don't try
requirements?
it, how would you know?
Because even the cast, it took him time for him to commercialize it. So probably if he hadn't died, probably some years to come, the airplanes
Did
too
the
will
airplanes
fly.
did it fly?
I'm saying that during
No. I feel we should get someone from Crystal and stuff, because most of them they go to his December what's
The
it called?
exhibition.
The exhibition he does. So they might be the people to tell us that, some of the planes
planes.
the planes flew up high.
And I'm saying that
My bro,
even
right.
we are using the cars as an example. He didn't just get up high. And he started producing the cars long time
Years ago.
for his exhibition, but not commercially. So probably he has also started producing the planes for exhibition. Probably with time we would have seen it if he hadn't died. Or probably his son can continue that thing for us to get us more planes.
His son?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't.
No,
Oh, but you people, why is it that on this topic, anything I say, you laugh?
what you said is son. As when we did not tell you.
But he has been
How
working.
did you guys see what's
But he
going
has
on?
been working with him all this while. He has been working with him
No, but-
all this while. So if anything new is coming from Kantanka, then probably we know.
I know we are
the
all
son-
okay, Nana.
the son- Oh, if anything has come up, me,
You
I've
haven't
not
seen
heard it.
anything going on.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it. I get it. But last year, was it last 2022 or something? Address Safo was made the Harris.
Yes, to the father.
Yes. And Safo Kantanka Jr. was no longer the CEO. And then now, just this week or something, there is a newsletter out there from the family distancing themselves from, asking the public not to have any business with Safo Kantanka Jr. So there are issues. That's why I said that.
I hope the issues would not affect.
But do you see us establishing this in the near future?
It is long overdue.
Think it's possible?
Long overdue. If we set our priorities right, that we want a national carrier, Ghana can do it. Because I think we have about 29 African countries that have their own carriers. And one country that even marvels me that they have their own carrier is Ethiopia and even Kenya. I'm not saying they are not good countries.
Okay, well, what are you saying?
But looking at the
But there's
stature,
even Air Tanzania.
yes, looking at the stature of
Those in
Ghana
the East,
in
they really
Africa,
make wild, though.
how we started developing, it's like a Dikania Babediechi. We started developing
yes.
so well.
Especially when you look at the
GDP.
sub-Saharan,
Yes.
yeah,
I
African.
think apart from Ethiopia, Kenya, and Ghana, it is Kenya that has a greater GDP than Ghana. Ghana has a bigger GDP than the other one, but they have running a national carrier. Ethiopia has around 130 something aircraft for Ethiopian Airlines. Why can't Ghana have even just a single aircraft?
The single one that was left, we use it as a restaurant.
From you.
And then later on, they put it on truck.
Oh.
And then they went to dump it somewhere. So right now, I'm sure the Alomi boys, they've started
They've cutting
and then sending it to the
scraps.
scraps, weighing it, and then get some nokofiobi
Sika,
to sort out.
it's very, very
this thing.
sad that up to now, since 2004, that Ghana Airways was officially liquidated, that everybody come for your money. We are no longer doing it again.
Yeah, the liquidation happened in 2005.
Yes,
yeah.
we haven't been able to...
I was in the 2004 one.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to get... I don't know if we are not getting the particular aircraft that we want to buy, or it is the money that we do not have to buy.
No, but I might give you an example that those at the helm of affairs have invested in the aircraft business.
But
Currently, there are only 2 very active planes in this country.
African
No, in Ghana. I mean, that's the intercities and all. Because that's where it's supposed to start from. I feel like it should be doing the intercity.
You know,
before
at a
think
point
about
we had
going
about
international.
4.
no, I don't
But now it's
agree.
only
The
2.
national
International
airline-
it was our Stonebwoy, Passion, and Antrak.
Stonebwoy is no longer there.
Stonebwoy is no longer
Antrak
and Stonebwoy are not there.
So it's only Passion and our. That one Akufo-Addo said it, so we didn't see it. Akufo-Addo said it, but we didn't see. So I'm not going to argue. We heard it, yes, we didn't see. So
So Wally, I believe as a country, if we really want to prioritize getting a national career, Ghana could have done it a long time ago. Let's look at the number of people who travel from Ghana, the number of Ghanaians who use the various airlines, both out and even coming back. If we are to channel all of these resources, if we had our own airlines, all of this money would be coming to the country. So we are rather giving these countries the revenue money. Yes, talking about Kenyan Airlines, Ethiopian Airlines. The one that we use most is Emirates. Emirates Airlines.
No, we don't use Emirates most. We use Ethiopian Airlines. Hey,
Ethiopian Airlines.
Percent what's compared to Emirates.
You see, so we are even investing.
How many?
People use Emirates, pa.
The elite, but small boys your money buy for Ethiopian Airlines.
So all of this money is going into the Ethiopian economy.
Yeah.
Okay. Whilst we are sitting here, but I believe we have money to purchase aircraft, but I believe maybe we are not getting the right partner to partner with the government, because I don't think the government can do it alone. I'm yet to find out if
but one thing is the aviation sector is a big sector.
Yeah, so the government can't do it
there
alone.
are lots of technicalities
involved. Because even talking about your licensing, about...
But it will be easy for us as a country, because already we have had some before. Since we've had some before, I think...
You had some before. You remember the US banned you?
Yes, because
the US
were not in good shape.
So already you have bad reputation out there. you have a bad reputation out there. So I understand. Yes, we can get it back on its feet.
Mr. Honorable Jogate had been a minister for aviation before.
No, I think it was
Honorable Kobi
who was a minister
deputy minister for aviation.
Okay. He could have done something for us. So maybe we are praying, because it hasn't been Stonebwoy alone. I think this guy too, one comedian, this man from Takrady, Abokuma too, has talked about Ghana getting an airline. I think some other few celebrities have also stepped in or talked about Ghana getting his or its own airline. So we are praying maybe the listening governments are buying Papaba. Probably after the end of the tenure of President John Dramani Mahama, Ghana would have its own airline. Or better still, if they have the opportunity to be voted for again for another term, we should see the start of Ghana getting it. But it's sad, it's shameful, and it's disgraceful that Ethiopia has airlines. Kenya has airlines.
Ethiopia is huge.
But Ghana for
the country that is still in 2018.
The country that is still in 2018. They have a different calendar.
And I'm just saying, a country that is still in 2018.
You can't use
that.
They have
airplanes. No. A country that is in 2025.
Listen to yourself.
Is it not funny?
No,
that is on the line.
Listen to yourself.
2018. You are in 2025, you don't even have.
You are not serious. Anyone know?
But one thing you have to know is that Ethiopia
They are yet to meet COVID-19.
They won't even have, because for them they are very secure.
Yes, Ethiopia is the only African country that wasn't
colonized.
Yeah.
I learned they have their military
is
one of the strongest military they have in Africa. So it's not surprising that they are able to, but they have one of poverty too is very. So I wonder how they
they have a lot of beautiful women,
A lot, very.
I think that's something amongst the East Africans.
No, but Ethiopia in particular.
Ethiopia and Eritrea, they are like twins.
They are too beautiful.
So
I don't know why.
Sika, we can do better.
They have a lot of beautiful women. I don't know, but I think I would have to travel there. I need to find job over there and go there. Because Ethiopia and Eritrea.
Do you know that Ethiopia has been able to build the largest dam and they fund it internally.
With all these beautiful women there, if the men can't do it, then who are they?
Let's move away from that now.